Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Like I said, thank you so much for checking me out. If you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button just right below the video. Cool, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks again for your support. I truly do appreciate having you here.
Crypto, including XRP, most certainly started running just a bit before I'm recording this video. I don't know what it looks like by the time you're listening to this, because you are future people and you know more than I do, but I don't mind seeing this one little bit here. XRP earlier today was at what? Or within the last 24 hours as low as 78 cents. It's now just a hair shy of 84 cents. Don't mind seeing that at all. Here's the 20-hour chart. You can see it's just rocketing up. So I thought I'd just mention that at the outset of the video. But there are a couple articles I wanted to highlight. One of them comes from, well, they both come from the Daily Hodl, but one of them covers comments from Coin Bureau. The host is named Guy. And Coin Bureau is the largest cryptocurrency YouTube channel on the entire planet. I'm not sure what the subscriber count is at this point. I can't remember if it cites in here. Yeah, I knew. Yeah, there we go. 1.94 million. So absolutely gigantic here. And he had some stuff to say about XRP, and it's positive. But I think his analysis is wrong. I just find that I very frequently disagree with what this guy says about XRP. Even if it's positive, I'm just like, nah, it doesn't sound right. So I'll explain why, and it's fine. I like diversity of thought, so nothing personal against him. I'm sure lots of you listening, check out his channel somewhat regularly. So again, nothing against him personally. I just have a different perspective, so I think he's wrong, and he'd probably tell me I'm wrong, but that's fine. I love diversity of thoughts and not an issue. But then there's also this from the Daily Hodl. FTX U.S. president says Bitcoin will steadily lose market share to Ethereum, Solana, and other altcoins. And so I wanted to make a broader point. He doesn't cite XRP in this article, but it doesn't matter because the concept that he cites in here is something that I've been saying for years at this point. At least it's very close. And it's not going to be a one-size-fits-all world and not one coin to rule them all type of world. And It's not a foregone conclusion at this stage in the game that Bitcoin's going to be number one in market cap forever, or even if it is, not that its dominance would be nearly as high as it is over the long haul. But I do want to be clear at the outset, I don't have a financial background of any kind. I'm not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say are right. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. Again, at the time I'm recording this, XRP 83 cents, Bitcoin $43,532, so it's up from its 24-hour low of $41,780, not bad. Market cap for the asset class 1.97 trillion, and Bitcoin dominance at 41.74%. I don't have the Crypto Fear and Greed Index pulled up, but it's literally the same as yesterday. It's at 46 out of 100, meaning that the typical lemming retail speculators out there, still fearful, just a little fearful though. Not as bad as, the few weeks or so ago when it was like, what, 10 or 11? I think it was 11. Man, don't make no damn sense to respond to the world like that, but it is what it is. And so look, I think XRP, as long as it continues to solve real problems for real people, it's virtually guaranteed that XRP's dominance is going to have a bigger piece of the pie in terms of percentages. And you might think, well, how is that the case, given that there's over 17,000 cryptos and soon there's probably going to be over 20,000 cryptos? How could it have a bigger piece of the pie? Well, I think the answer is that most of those cryptos go the way of the dodo, my favorite extinct avian creature. They're going to be defunct. And so even if they still exist, they're going to be zombie blockchains with no liquidity, removed from cryptocurrency exchanges because there's no money for the exchanges to be made, given that nobody's trading them. That's what death is going to look like for many of them. they'll enter a death spiral, some of them very quick, some of them not. But once we enter the next bear market, if it's during a time when there's a tremendous bubble pop, that would be the next real opportunity for a massive quantity of these nonsense coins to go bye-bye. So into this piece first from the Daily Hodl about Bitcoin dominance. And I love seeing this too from the president of a top U.S. crypto exchange. You can only imagine that the Bitcoin maxi trolls out there are just fuming over this type of intellectual honesty that isn't endlessly praising Bitcoin and its opportunity. I'm just saying, this guy's being intellectually honest. I appreciate that. I don't know what he thinks about XRP. It's inconsequential. The president of a top U.S. crypto exchange says Bitcoin's market share dominance is not guaranteed in the future. In a new interview with CNBC's Squawk Box, FTX U.S. President Brett Harrison says altcoins like Ethereum, Solana are eating into Bitcoin's share of the pie. According to Harrison, the trend of Bitcoin dominance over the crypto market waning over time will likely continue. So I want to share a thought on this. I think you're going to see a tremendous decrease in Bitcoin's dominance sooner than later because, well, it's assuming I'm right about this. My suspicion, my expectation is that we're going to see a blow-off top for this market cycle with altcoins. And given that, look, if they start going on a run, Bitcoin dominance is going to tank even if Bitcoin price isn't tanking. So you might see that in the short term, and that's just as a result of the speculative nature. But I'm saying from a fundamental perspective over the longer haul, you're going to see Bitcoin dominance decrease for a separate reason. So two separate ideas there. One, in the relatively short term anyway, altcoins popping off resulting in Bitcoin's dominance going down. Over the long haul, separate idea that it's going to go down and be a much smaller percentage of the pie because other cryptos do other things, and the cryptos that solve the biggest problems, I think that represents, I know that represents value, and most money will flow to those cryptocurrencies. That's it. But take a look at this quote from the president of FTX. We talk about Bitcoin dominance, which is the percentage of market cap and market moves coming from Bitcoin that has been going down steadily over time. Assets like Ether, other alternative proof-of-stake assets like Solana, and these other alternative coins are all picking up in terms of market cap. Over time, we are going to see less and less of the total market share come from just one asset, Bitcoin alone. The piece continues. Harrison addresses the fact that institutional investors haven't been diving into the crypto space as quick as initially anticipated. According to the CEO, the largest investors in the world are waiting for more regulatory clarity before allocating to the crypto assets. And here's another quote. We have hundreds of conversations with pension funds, family offices, and large banks that want to get into crypto. All of their employees are privately into crypto, but the actual companies themselves aren't yet. It's a question of compliance and regulation, and many are waiting to pull the trigger for there to be more regulatory clarity in the US and around the exchanges like ours. And so pause to think about this. As regulatory clarity increases and adoption increases, specifically for XRP, although this is true of any cryptocurrency you want to talk about, but specifically with XRP, what do you think is going to happen? More or less money from institutions flowing in? Obviously more, right? What does that do to supply and demand? Make price go up, right? This is the theory. And so that's why I keep saying, if you're a long-term thinker, even if you don't have a ton of money to invest in crypto right now, the people that play the long game, if we invest in the right stuff, I still think there's that incredible opportunity for life-changing wealth. I firmly believe that. Now into this piece from the Daily Hodl. Rallies on the horizon for Bitcoin, XRP, and Shiba Inu. I just want to talk about the XRP portion here, though. So Guy, who again is the host of Coin Bureau, the largest cryptocurrency YouTube channel on the entire planet with almost 2 million subscribers at this point, he evaluates XRP. And the piece reads as follows, which he believes is rallying due to Ripple's decision to join a European think tank focused on developing central bank digital currencies. Look, this is one of those things where, like, over the long haul, all of these steps that Ripple's making, it can be a contributing factor in a mature market. Sure, I think all developers building on top of a blockchain, if they're doing something of value, they're going to contribute because it's going to affect supply and demand. Ultimately, I do buy into that. But it's not like the moves right now aren't... Whatever Ripple does, and I've been following this for over 4 years, I'm telling you, dude, like, it's just the case. Whether it's good or bad, whatever happens to Ripple, or whatever, let me rephrase that. That's not the precise way to word it. Whatever Ripple is doing, whether it results in success or failure, whatever Ripple's doing doesn't impact the price of XRP. It just doesn't. I've never seen it do that in over 4 years. The closest I've seen to that is there was a rumor about on-demand liquidity getting launched, which back then was called XRP. There was just a rumor, and then that caused the price to go up, but it's not something Ripple did even. And the rumor ended up being true, and then the price went down. So it is what it is. That's the closest I've seen to that. But other than that, like, XRP is just following the broader price movements here. So it's surprising to me that this guy named Guy, who runs the largest crypto YouTube channel on the planet, doesn't recognize that the entire asset class moves in tandem. And I don't know why that is. I guess he likes to parse out the differences between cryptocurrencies, and that's part of what, I guess he's assuming his viewers perceive as value. But I'm just being bluntly honest with you here. None of that matters. Not in this stage in the game. The market, the entire crypto market moves in tandem. And so if people are trying to get wisdom about the inner workings of each individual crypto and the adoption, what developers are doing, I'm sorry, it just doesn't matter in 2022. I'm just being honest with you. So I don't know what his intent is. I don't know what's in this guy's mind. I don't know how he couldn't know this, though. He runs the largest crypto YouTube channel on the planet. I'm telling you. How could he not know this? But here's a quote from him. Another crypto which made the weekly winners list last week was XRP, and this time it seems to be pumping on the news that Ripple has joined the Digital Euro Association, a think tank that seeks to assist the European Union in the development of its central bank digital currency.
I'm your guy. I will keep you posted. I'm your advocate. I'll be back on a daily basis, usually multiple times per day, with these videos to keep you updated with everything going on. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share any of my videos with your friends, family, social media, or anybody who may care to listen. Thanks so much for your continued support. I'm always here for you. I want to help you through this time. So thank you so much for continuing to choose me. Enjoy your day, stay safe, and I'll catch you again probably in a couple hours. Thanks, everybody. See you later.